Hello everybody, welcome back to 3-Minute Masterclass. Today I'll be teaching you how to use the SUMIFS and XLOOKUP formulas in Excel. For SUMIFS, you'll need numerical data in a single column, and you'll want to have some columns next to it. And what this formula does is it takes the sum of the data only if the conditions in the other columns are met. For XLOOKUP, you'll need data in at least two columns, and what this formula does is it searches for a specific value in one of the columns and returns the value in the other one. Quick thing about XLOOKUP is it only works properly if there are no duplicates in the first column. For an example, we'll be looking at Mousetrap Incorporated. This is a company that makes 3 sizes of mousetraps. They've got 10 distribution centers across the US, and management wants to know how much inventory of each size is currently at each one of the distribution centers. Let's jump into the Excel and find out. Okay, to start off, we've got a data export from SAP. It's got today's date, it's got the distribution center, the product number, the batch number, which we don't care about, and then how much of each batch of each product is at the DC location. You'll notice that all of this is in numeric format. There's no names, which is how SAP works. So we've got a mapping tab over here, which matches the SKU number to whether it's a small, medium, or a large mousetrap. And it also matches the location number to the name of the city where the distribution centers are located. So the first thing we want to do is get a unique key for each one. We don't care about the batch number, so we're just going to use the concat function to combine the DC location and the product number. You'll see why this is necessary later. And then we're also going to use XLOOKUP. So XLOOKUP, essentially, it's looking up the DC location, and it's looking on the mapping tab for a value in column E and returning the value in column F. If we go back, so it's looking for 1011 in this area right here, and when it finds 1011, which is the first value, it then returns the value in column F, which is the name of the city. And then we do the same thing over here for the product number. It looks at the product number and then returns the name of the product, which is either a small, medium, or a large mousetrap. So right now this says that there are 653 mousetraps in Sacramento because we are only looking at Sacramento. It's called SUMIFS, plural, because you can add multiple conditional lines. So we're going to hit F2 to get into the formula, and we're going to add a second condition. We want to add column E here. So if this line is equal to small, and we're going to hit F4, we want to lock in row number 3, but not C. So we've gone from 653 down to 221. Control R to extend the formula to the right. If you look at the little sum in the bottom, it's got 653. So if you go down here and use Control D for down, you can extend these formulas down. You've got 8,250 of these mousetraps, which is the same number as you've got in the raw data, 8,250. But now by using SUMIFS and XLOOKUP, you have this in a format that you can present to management and just tell them, hey, you want to know how many mousetraps of each size are at each one of our distribution centers? Here's a table right here.